Forget about it. We're live in Brooklyn, Bensonhurst, 18th Avenue. Just give you a little backdrop on this. So we went to the Pharaoh's Pizzeria. We waited online for a ridiculous long time. Pizza was good, no doubt about it. We went to L&B. The pizza's not as it used to be. So we made our last stop here at DaVinci's. We already ate one square, but we figured we go live now after we knew who was the best. So I gotta say, by far, DaVinci's the best pizza in Brooklyn for squares. I don't know whether it's the sauce, the cheese, the bread, but it's ridiculous. Pan in here a little closer. Hold on. I got my root beer too. How you doing? All right. So once again, 18th Avenue, Brooklyn. We're about to take a nice bite of this pizza here in the street. We didn't want to eat it inside. That was too. Okay, we go old school style. So what does this have to do with shout-outs?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
The pizza.
But the pizza is awesome. 18th Avenue's changed a little bit from back in the day. As you see, you can get pizza here. And you can get the head of a pig. I don't know what kind of animal that is. I could guess some kind of duck maybe, or maybe not. So I want to get to some shout outs real quick while we start to eat a little bit more pizza.
We got duck or what?
I mean, it looks pretty much the same. Just, I know the feast has changed because I came to the feast this year, a lot different. There was nobody walking around with snakes around their necks. And there was only 1 or 2 fights that I saw. So, big shout out first to God. Big shout out to the wife, of course, Teresa. Big shout out to Salvatore, who's handling the camera right now. Megan, Lynn, Casey Lee, my daughters. Big shout out to Harold for coming down there. He's on his way to Phoenix tonight. Big shout out to Diana Davis, some girl who works for us. Big shout out to Georgie Wanaka, who just tried to do a live video recently. But big shout out to you, George. I'm not going to say nothing bad because you're traveling. You've been all over the place. You're doing a great job. Big shout out to my boy Bobby Digi out in Staten Island. Great segment on Good Morning America the other day in regards to teens and anxiety, and he keeps it all positive, good stuff. Big shout out to Bobby Digi. Big shout out to Chris LaMonica over at Troll Realty Group doing his thing. Big shout out to Pete Calise, Flawless Auto. Hooked up some of my clients with some great leases. Big shout out to that guy. Big shout out to the traffic out here. Big shout out to the realtors this week, Lorraine Vella, Camille Ortiz, Emery Triolo, John DeStefano, Teresa and Jerry Kane, Lisa Bruno, and all our referral partners. Big shout out to Team Daddios, book your holiday party now. Today, happy hour 3 to 7. Big shout out to Team Mortgage Expert right here. Big shout out to Team Chloe. Big shout out to Max Challenge, greatest program ever. The reason I'm not there right now is because I hurt my back, but I'll be back there within a week. Listen, guys, if you like these videos, share them, like them, tell your friends about them. 60,000 views. Oh, Nicole Maliatakis for mayor. Nicole for mayor. Oh, painting on the sun.
There you go.
Nicole for mayor.
Thanks, man, New York.
Guys, how could you vote for de Blasio? How could you be such a moron to vote for de Blasio? This guy's done nothing. This guy's a scam artist, a crook. Why would you vote for de Blasio? Meanwhile, the approval rate, I mean, they have him winning this election. Who's voting? Who's? I don't understand who's voting. I really don't. It certainly ain't me. It ain't the middle class Americans. It ain't the poor Americans. I don't know who's paying for this guy. I have no idea. But other than that, Nicole Maliatakis and that other guy, John Quaglione, he's friends with Harrison. So Harrison says.
Running for city council.
Big shout out to this pizza. This pizza is so good. If you're in Brooklyn, come to DaVinci's. I guarantee you the best square you ever had right here. I'm gonna have to shut it off now because Sal's gonna ride the duck. My son, my 27-year-old, is gonna ride the duck. I promised him if he filmed us, and there's the quarter. I promised him if he shot the video, he could ride the duck. Maybe we'll go live again showing him riding the duck. Just one more time, Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, 18th Avenue. Forget about it. How you doing? Harry, you got anything to say? Look at this guy. He's halfway through a slice already.
I don't have to say anything. You said it all. I'm just enjoying the pizza. It's so good.
That's it?
That's it. Shout out to my family in Arizona.
Oh, forget it. Cut him out.
Cut it now. Dayton, Jackson, Diana.
That kid took my duck.
That kid took your duck.
Somebody's on Salvatore's duck.
Oh, that's not right. Yo, show the other side of Staten Island. Maybe they can. Brooklyn. Now we gotta do is pay an $18 toll to get back.
It's the best pizza ever.
This pizza's ridiculous, guys.
Same.
Pan in on the pizza one more time. DaVinci's live. DaVinci.
Yeah, pan in now. It's not gonna be there in a minute.
Don't worry, Teresa. I'll bring some home.
I'm still mad about that duck.
Shut it down. Take care. See you next week.